You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make...
So there's a new big freaking Corpus shotgun right now, and it packs a lot of punch. In fact, when modded well, it can be as strong as other guns that are viable for high-level missions. And by the way, it only took me 2 FORMA to make this shotgun a beast. In addition, there's a really cool synergy that I want to show you, so let's cut the long introduction and begin with the video. First, let's briefly discuss the stats of the EXERGIS. So as you can see, it has a really high status chance, which can reach 100% with the help of just 3 dual status mods. But its critical stats are pretty low. The fire rate, reload speed and magazine of this shotgun are also quite bothersome, but that can be fixed with mods, and we will discuss about that later. However, the 36% status chance is complemented with awesome slash damage, and not just slash, but the overall total damage of this shotgun is really high. And lastly, it also has innate radiation damage, which is a pretty good damage source against robotic, alloy armor and infested sinew. And also, radiation does adds a bit of CC feature on this gun as it confuses enemies and makes them indiscriminately attack each other. Unmodded, this shotgun looks and feels lame. I mean, it's really slow in my opinion. But that's not all. I think this shotgun has the lowest pellet count of all shotguns in the game. And lastly, it's a projectile-based shotgun. After hearing all of that, you might say, this gun is not even worth that 36% status chance, as, what will you do with that? If you have a really low pellet count and sometimes, you can miss a target because of its projectile travel time. Well, all of these are factors that will make you consider this gun as an MR fodder, but nothing is impossible when you are determined to make something great. With proper modding, this shotgun can do insane damage, and can even take down high-level units with just a few shots. There are 2 mod setup that can turn the EXERGIS into a 2 FORMA monster. The first one is this, a mix of viral status and slash. To make viral, you need toxic barrage and frigid blast. Chilling reload is just additional code for the viral status, but it's pretty essential as it gives this gun a decent reload speed. Scattering Inferno is a personal choice, as I like the heat proc doing some CC to the enemies. But just like chilling reload, it's also important, so we can achieve that 100% status chance before multi-shot. Now, multi-shot mod, like Hell's Chamber, does increase the pellet, or should I say projectile count, which is great for this gun, to increase its overall damage. And it's also a great stat for that insane synergy that we will discuss later. Primed point blank for more damage. And lastly, ammo stock. I know what you are thinking. Why the hell did I add a magazine ammo mod on this weapon, when I can just add another reload speed mod on it? The answer is pretty simple. This mod right over here makes the EXERGIS comfortable to use. 1.1 reload speed is pretty enough for me, and 3.33 fire rate is not considerably bad for a shotgun. When we add a simple magazine mod on the mix, it will fix the slowness of this shotgun. Okay, we are done with the first mod setup. Let's proceed to the second one, which I basically use for that insane synergy. The second build looks similar to the first mod setup, only this time, instead of a viral slash combination, we will try to mod EXERGIS with the dual status mods, and form an element which will be suited for a certain faction. Say, if you are facing heavily armored units, then you can use a corrosive build, and then add a cold element. Just try to replace these 3 dual status mods here depending on what elements you need. Aside from that, we increase the multi-shot of this shotgun with the help of vigilante armaments. This does not only increase the overall damage, but the projectile count, which is pretty awesome for this insane synergy. A synergy composed of Hushed Invisibility Loki, the EXERGIS and Glaive Prime. You might seen me doing this combo with Zakti in the past, and you might already know how it works, but for those who doesn't, then let me shed some light. So basically, remember that each projectile of our EXERGIS can proc a status because we added some pretty good multi-shot values on it. Because of this, enemy will receive a number of status, which can increase the damage of our Glaive Prime with the help of the Condition Overload mod. Yes, you can throw the Glaive Prime by long pressing the melee key while using your primary. Now, the damage of this combo will be decent, but it will be insane when paired with a Hushed Invisibility Loki. It's because the damage is boosted due to the stealth multiplier. Remember that with Hushed Invisibility, enemies can't hear any gunshots, which will then trigger the stealth multiplier. This synergy is really great against high-level units, even heavily armored enemies, and it's pretty solid in solo plays on endurance runs in MOT. or any other survival missions. So that's it. As always, I hope that you find this video informative and useful. Please give it a like if you enjoy it, and you can subscribe to us if you want to see more informative Warframe videos like this. Just remember to turn on notifications to receive daily updates on this channel. Also, our Mesa Prime Access giveaway is still going on, and if you haven't participated yet, then you can, by simply joining our Discord server. I will leave the link at the video description below, and so is my Twitter username if you wish to follow me in this platform. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
Or will you fucking fight back? You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo, you gotta take it slow. You can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn.